As soon as I hit record. Wow. Say hello, baby. Hello, hello, wealthy family. This is Chanel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Yeah, that energy has been my energy of the whole day, but thank you for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. I know we're in a change of scenery, right? You see how we just walked in, but we are in my Zen den, right? The construction of it is real. I've been painting this one wall. Like, I use the brush because I have textured walls in my house. So the roller wasn't quite getting in every nook and cranny. So I was using a brush and painted this wall behind me. But like, literally, I've just been sitting in this energy all day because this room used to be my boys' room, my elder boys. When we first built the house, this room was my 23-year-old's room. And then eventually he started sharing it with his brother, who's about to be 20. And then it was his room by himself again. And then they started sharing again. And then when he moved out, then it became my other boy's room on his own. And with him moving out, the way he moved out, it was like a repetition of how all my adult children moved. I have kids I have a 26-year-old, a 23-year-old, a 21-year-old, and a soon-to-be 20-year-old. And then I have the two that are still here, my 17-year-old and my 3-year-old. And this room holds so much masculine energy. It holds so much memories. So, I took my time after he moved out and, washed the walls. Not because they're dirty, right? Because as you see, I'm going to paint, so it doesn't matter. But just washing the energy, cleansing the energy, saging the space, burning incense, chanting, playing my singing bowls, just changing the frequency, not just because of so much masculine energy, but because, again, like I said, the memories and some of the shadows that are here and the secrets that these walls hold for them. And I just wanted to, like, really clear this space. And I always said that when they left, I was going to make this room my Zen den. That was something I always said, like, from Jump Street. And now that I have the opportunity to just take my time and do it, I really had to sit in this energy because I'm like, I've been wanting this for so long, but how I got it, it did bring up some shadow energy in me. And the way how all my children moved out the house, mutual, either whether we were all on the same page or not, right? But the way how they all moved, it was reminiscent of how I left my mother's house. And there was some, shame around that, and um, some anger, some disappointment. And I had a talk with my mom, and I was just like, I understand how you were feeling. I'm sorry for what it is that I said and how I treated you. It really helped bring up some of those things. And I realized that although it was a dark side and it was a shadow that I had within me, it was something that I feared. And that what you fear, you always experience, right? You always live your worst nightmare. But even though it was something that I feared, it really did hold a treasure because it helped me unlock some information about me. It helped me unlock some insight about me. And as soon as I said that, out loud, like literally because I said it out loud as the men here working, my higher self was like, the dark side that you hide holds a hidden treasure. Sometimes the things that we keep locked away because we think it's shameful, or we think it's disgust, or we are, it causes us pain because of what we went through. It holds a hidden treasure. And instead of us hiding it and locking it away, we need to face it. We need to integrate it. We need to work in it, sit in it, so that we can see the treasure that it holds. The treasure being the wealth of information or the wealth of knowledge that can flow through from the experience. But whenever you keep it hidden and locked away, it's not allowing, you're not allowing it to be, um, you're not allowing it to shine. You're not allowing it to see the light of day. And thereby, you're depriving yourself from something that can be so wonderful. Because literally, I see the wonder, the wonderful things that wait for me, that are just lying in wait for me once I let go of some of that guilt and shame and hurting my mom, and you know the fear of, I don't want my children to do this to me, and they all freaking did it to me, the four adult ones, right? And I mean, we talk, we, except there's one that we don't really talk to, but we all have our association and our relationship. But I was always afraid of, I just always want to know where my children are. I want to make sure that everything's okay. I want to make sure that they're all good. And realizing that sometimes that can be stifling. I'm not allowing them to be independent or to have their own space. So I'm saying all that to say this: stop hiding things, or suffocating things, or suppressing things because you feel that it's um, bad, or it's negative, or you're afraid to face it. Because every single time when you do that, you are depriving yourself from beautiful treasures. And whenever you hold that energy of disappointment, anxiety, uncertainty, whatever, whenever you hold that, it does lower your energy, it does lower your frequency. Okay. Like, I feel so much lighter. And although I'm okay with them, leaving, like, I'm good. Hey, you all go, live your life. It's your journey. Do what it is that you got to do. It really did help me feel lighter, and recognizing, you know what? I know I hold a certain frequency. I hold a certain standard. I have a certain threshold for how things should be done. And my adult children, in their pathway, in their journey, they may not be able to live up to that. And they may be afraid to approach me and tell me these things. So I have to give them the opportunity, in whichever way, to express it. And I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. And I'm happy that they can now experience the world from their own set of eyes. Okay? Holding things in, depriving yourself from feeling certain things, and holding an energy of shame, whether it's from your childhood or it's from your teenage years, from your earlier years, whatever, it really is an anchor, and it is time to face it head on. It's time to face those feelings head on. We're coming up to the Lionsgate in a few, in about 2 weeks now, right? And that energy, that accumulation of that energy that's been building since July 4th with Sirius, is really causing a lot of things to task. And with Mercury retrograde, it really causes you to slow down and evaluate certain things within you. So if you are experiencing certain things, or things that you feel you may have gotten over, but those memories keep coming up, people from your past keep coming up, don't dismiss it and be like, this is old stuff. Why am I thinking about it? No, it's for a reason. Your higher self is showing you these things for a reason, because there's room to heal, there's room to grow. And you should not be having your shadow tucked away to the side like it's not a part of you. It most definitely is. Like, I love this tapestry, because the energy, you see the light aura all around it, but the physical body is black. And it gave me the feeling of a shadow, along with chakras that are highlighted. So sometimes holding that shadow energy can stifle your light. And I know it may sound like I keep saying the same thing over and over, but repetition is the key to unlocking everything, to unlocking all the doors, right? It's the key to reprogramming your mind. So that is that. That's all that I have for you today, wealthy family. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I'm grateful for you all, each and every single one of you. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.